Can you find your ears, your nose, your cheeks, your chin, and your lips? All right, see if you can find them again while we sing this song. Two little eyes that open and close, two little ears and one little nose, two little cheeks and one little chin, two little lips with the teeth closed in, two little eyes that open and close, two little ears and one little nose, two little cheeks and one little chin.
Guess what? I've just driven to the south of France to check my eyesight and made it safely, as you can see, because I'm back here to wish you a very happy Tuesday. Now, time is the most valuable thing a man can spend, said the Greek philosopher Theophrastus. Lockdown has been a good one for many people in terms of actually having the time to do those things they always said they would. A lack of work or babysitting duties, social events, dates with friends and all those other commitments have meant many people have indeed had the time to spend away from the busyness of the normal routine. But it's a funny thing, isn't it? So many of those things we said we would do, quote, if we had the time, are possibly still not done. How many people have cleaned the cupboards, sorted the loft, put the photos in the albums, or tidied the shed? Or when it comes to hobbies, how often have we recently felt that they have had too much time to knit or to garden or to bake? Well, we can all be restless souls, can't we? And sometimes the routine and the everyday is what actually drives us. It's knowing we only have an afternoon to spare once in a while that motivates us to clean the oven or sort through a drawer. And sometimes these things just weren't meant to be done. However you have spent lockdown so far, we hope that you've been able to use your time well, whether simply relaxing and slowing down, finally venturing into the loft, or taking time to read and join in with the Viral Times activities. May this be a time to reflect back on knowing you did what was right for you. Now, talking of Viral Times, here is your dose for today. And we kick off with Thy Kingdom Come. Just a little reminder that Thy Kingdom Come continues. This is the title of 9 days of prayer, also called a novena, between Ascension and Pentecost. This year's novena is a wonderful opportunity to join in prayer with people across the world. On each of the 9 days, though not many of them left now, our website will contain Thy Kingdom Come versions of prayer during the day and night prayer, and we encourage you to join us at some point. Now, if you've not used website worship before, then do give it a go. We do commend it to you and hope that you will be able to join us for our services. Service leaflets are emailed out with the Viral Times each day. Okay, now we're working our way through the alphabet of church life. Yesterday we reached the letter J. Today, of course, we turn to the letter K. Now, we did scratch our heads, not because we picked something up, but because we were puzzled. What could we come up with that would begin with the letter K? And we settled upon koinonia. Now, koinonia is a Greek word which means fellowship. It appears several times in the New Testament. The concept of koinonia is an important one because it's supposed to characterize the church. The church should be a koinonia community in which people work together with God and each other for the common good of other people. Once this alphabet of church life is complete, you will see that we are indeed a koinonia community. So thank you to you who help make it so. Next on the list is a little bit of political satire. Will Dominic Cummings turn into Dominic Goings? Well, we'll wait to find out. I'm sure this story hasn't reached its conclusion just yet. There's a couple of photographs of Dominic which grace the Viral Times today. We hope you enjoy looking at them. Countdown. The countdown game. We've had some first timers to join the old timers, and the first timers got in touch today with solutions to the numbers from yesterday. Ellie Bartram, who's possibly our youngest countdowner, she writes, I finally got a countdown answer using the second set of numbers. Now, I'm not going to read all this out because I shall only make a complete pig's ear of it, but Ellie does conclude by saying yippee. Keith Hammond got in touch, Neil de Villiers, who else? David Dodds, Fiona Barnes and Hugh Crouch, each of them coming up with a solution to both sets of numbers and hitting the target right. So that's good. Now, are there any others of you out there who got it for the first time? Well, if not, then perhaps this one will work for you. The numbers are 75, 50, 25, 8, 7, 4, and a target of 405. Do let us know how you get on, especially if you haven't been in touch before or you succeed for the first time. Now tomorrow it just gets better and better, doesn't it? We're going to be giving you a go at the countdown letters game. So if words are more to your liking than numbers, this could be the one for you. Do check it out tomorrow. Blooming marvellous. Come into the garden, entreats the speaker in Tennyson's 1855 poem Maud, possibly the most famous garden poem in all of English literature. Come into the garden, Maud, for the black bat night has flown. Come into the garden, Maud, I'm here at the gate alone, and the woodbine spices are wafted abroad, and the musk of the rose is blown. So, why not lift the latch and step through the garden gate with us and enjoy some of Tenterden's loveliest gardens. Over the next 3 weeks, we'll be posting a short video onto the website, a video for each garden, and the videos will include a spoken introduction to each garden, music, a little prayer and a reading, and of course a visual tour. We're going to let you know when the first one becomes available, probably later this week. And we've decided to call the series, as I've already said, Blooming Marvellous. It's a tribute to gardeners in Tenterden, to gardeners everywhere, and hopefully it may even inspire you to new heights. Well, we can't rise to new heights with the novella. We're still waiting for our next contribution. Hopefully that'll be in today, so that we can publish it tomorrow. That's the good news. The bad news is that the novella will soon come to an end. But how? That's the question on everyone's lips, and we're going to find out the exciting denouement in due course. Keith Fazzani has sent a little cartoon in, which brings the content of Viral Times to a humorous conclusion before we turn to the thought for the day. A reading from the New Testament, followed by a reflection and prayers. And following thought for the day, there's a little bit of information on our website, Worship, for Tuesday. Thy Kingdom Come, versions of prayer during the day and night prayer. I think that then brings us finally to contact. So do note the contact details for Refuge and for the Helping in Tenterden organisation, which exists to help you with shopping and prescriptions particularly, but other things too. There's also the ministry team who are champing at the bit, just eager to get out there and be of assistance. So do contact us if we can help in any shape or form. Right, well, I think my eyes have come up trumps. So clearly I don't need to resign. And on that note, I will say, keep safe, keep praying, and keep connected.
Can you find your ears, your nose, your cheeks, your chin, and your lips? All right, see if you can find them again while we sing this song. Two little eyes that open and close, two little ears and one little nose, two little cheeks and one little chin, two little lips with the teeth closed in, two little eyes that open and close, two little ears and one little nose, two little cheeks and one little chin, two little lips with the teeth closed in.